Hello and welcome back to another video. This is my match reaction to Manchester United versus Istanbul Başakşehir at Old Trafford. So if you're excited for a brand new video, give it a big fat thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification. And without further ado, let's roll them credits and let's get in to some footballing action. So Manchester United versus Istanbul Başakşehir. Hang on. Yep, Başakşehir. It was 4-1 in the end. But there's a few things I want to get off my chest before I start, okay? There's a few things. And it is a bit of a rant, and I'm really sorry. There are certain fan channels on YouTube, Manchester United fan channels on YouTube, that have an... I'm not going to say who they are. They have an agenda against my boy Dan James, right? And it really winds me up. It really, you know, I'm sorry to swear, but it really fucking pisses me off. When you look at the United team, right, and don't account academy players, right, you look at all the other players that have been brought in. Maguire, Leicester, Premier League player. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Crystal Palace, Premier League player. Bruno Fernandes, Sporting Lisbon, the top tier player. Donny van der Beek, top tier player at Ajax. Dan James, Championship. Give the boy a fucking break. Stop hating on the boy. It really frustrates. He's a really good player if he plays. And then there's certain fan channels out there. Oh, Dan James, get rid of him. Oh, he's shit. Oh, yeah, no. Don't need him, don't get him on, oh, he's fucking, I don't want him, yeah, get him out. No. Now, the fan channel, right, I was watching it earlier, waiting for the football to start, and the presenter was talking utter garbage, as per frickin' usual, right, gets another bloke that also works on the fan channel, he talks a load of bollocks and all, two of them, right, they're both a joke. Both know nothing about football. Nothing about football, right? Oh, well, we should play 900 attackers because we need them. No, you know nothing about football. Piss off. Piss off. You're a joke. Your mate's a fucking joke. Fuck off. Does my head right in watching these people. I reckon they know what they're talking about. I reckon they know exactly what they're talking about. But really they know nothing. For example, this person, right, says, the fan base that I've got that follows me, I value their opinion. Whatever they've got to say, I value their opinion. Does he? Does he really? I don't think he fucking does. No. Because somebody wrote in, right? Somebody wrote in, and then he's like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know, yeah, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. You are wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. You need to listen to me. You need to listen to me, because I know everything there is to know about football. I'm a god. I'm a god. You are wrong. No. You are wrong. I'm a god. And I'm like, you know what? I'd really love not to just slap you round the fucking head, but I'd love to put my fist through your fucking head because you're a fucking arsehole. Right. On to Man United versus Istanbul Başakşehir. I'm sorry, it just really winds me up when people have a go at good players and then just talk utter garbage. I'm really sorry for swearing the amount I did. I really am sorry. But sometimes you've got to add swear words to get your point across. Anyway, so I'm going to go through the players. Let me just get them up on my old Mobley phone. Alright. Right, so the 4-1 win in the end, which is fantastic for United. Well, we're going to go through the lineup. We're going to go from goal to striker, and then we're going to go from, players coming on. So it was 4-1 to Man United. Okay, got my phone. Got the lineup. So we had David. We'll go through the lineup first, and then I'll give you my things. So it was David Haringo. We were playing a 4-2-3-1 with Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, and Telles. Donny van der Beek and Fred. Rashford, Bruno, Martial, and Cavani. That was our starting 11. And in all fairness, looking at that off the bat, it's actually a really, really good starting lineup. You know, people said, oh, Bruno and Telles can't play in the same team. Yeah, they can. Oh, they can. And then who came on as subs? So Greenwood came on, Matic, Williams, Tuanzebe, and Daniel James. So, we did concede a goal, which Turich scored. It was a free kick. David De Gea did save it, but the ball went over the line as he was in the process of saving it. So I'm not going to criticise David De Gea on that. Overall, his performance, he made a couple of good saves. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. He was good. So all these ratings are from 0 to 10, 5 being average and 10 being godly, right? Aaron Wan-Bissaka picked up a bit of a knock, and that's why he came off Brandon Williams. I didn't feel like he did enough. He's had a few good games for United this season, but personally didn't do enough for me. So I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. And that's me being brutally honest. I didn't think he did enough. Victor Lindelof, I thought he played well. He did come off. I think it was mainly due to his back. He did come off, but I thought he did pretty well. So I'm going to give him I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. I'm going to give him an average. Harry Maguire. Now, he missed a sitter, and it was a bit of a sitter from a free kick, from a corner. He was unmarked. Bang it in the goal or bang it over the net. He done a Harry Maguire and banged it over the net. He made a few important stops, a few important headers out the back. So I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Now Alex Telles I thought played really well, really well. It's not an 8 or a 9 or a 10, but I can't give him a 6 either. I'm going to have to give him a 7. Fred, I thought, was really good as well. Fred played really well, got into a few pockets, looked up, passed. He did lose the ball a few times, but did look up, looked around, right, pass, ding, 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 ding. So I thought Fred played fairly well, so I'm going to give him a 7. Now, I've got 2 options before we continue for man of the match. There's 2, which I'll get into in a minute. So Donny van der Beek, I also thought played really well. Really good link-up play, looked up, passed the ball left, middle, right, really well. Good ball distribution, held the ball up well, waits for players to come onto the ball, knocks it around left and right, boom, or even behind him. Really played really well. So I'm going to give him an 8. Okay. Then we've got Marcus Rashford, who was playing on the right hand side of a front of a midfield, an attacking midfield 3. Scored a goal. It was only a penalty, but didn't need a second chance. Back of the net. I thought he played really well. He's attacking, his pace, his speed going forwards, his link-up play with Bruno and Cavani and Martial. I thought he played really well, but I can't give him any more than I've given Van der Beek, so I'm going to give him a solid 7. Anthony Martial played on the left-hand side. I would say that's more his preferred position, because watching him on the left, he can get the ball on the left, cut inside on the right, do a few dribbles through the box, and then pass the ball, or score, or shoot. I thought he played fairly well, considering he was on the left and not down the middle. Made a few good run-ins, few good passes, but overall didn't really look like scoring, if I'm going to be honest. And I do like Martial, and I want him to do well. I really do want him to do well. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I know, no. I'll give Rashford 7.5 out of 10. I give Martial a 7 out of 10. Bruno Fernandes scored 2. Now the first one he scored on the 7th minute, gorgeous. Oh, ball in from a corner, gets knocked back out by one of their defenders, volleys it, boom, back of the net. It was hell of a goal. And then his second goal, cross comes in, misses everybody, tap in, just tap in. Got taken off for Daniel James. Up until then, though, I thought he played really, really well. Now, I've given Van der Beek a good 7. No, sorry, an 8. I'm giving Fernandes 8.5. I thought he played really, really, really well. Great link-up play, great defending, great getting the ball, holding it up, letting your attackers go forward, turning on the ball, boom, boom, putting the ball over the top. Bruno could play 50 balls forwards and 40 go out of play or go to their goalkeeper or go to defenders, whatever. But it's those 10 balls, it's those risk balls over the top, left and right, that he plays that could lead to something quite special. And that's why he's such a good player. A lot of United fans are like, well, he gives the ball away a lot. Yeah, he does. But I kind of like that about him, because I know that the next pass he's going to play is going to be a special pass. You've always got to watch when he's on the field. You've got to watch the way he's looking with his head, the way he's turning, you know what ooze he's going to play for. We get a good view of the game, so we can see the easier pass. And sometimes it is an easier pass, but he likes to go for the more difficult pass, and it sometimes pays off. So for me, Bruno, amazing. Cavani. Now, I'm a little bit sceptical, considering he hasn't played much football this season. He's made a few appearances for United, but nothing major. But I've got to say, I've got to be honest, I was impressed. He played really well. He played really well down the middle, played really well in the midfield, and he was sometimes running back to just in front of our back four, getting the ball to play it forwards. Now, Bruno doesn't do that. Martial, Rashford don't do that. Van der Beek didn't run all the way back to in front of our back four and do that. But our striker Cavani did, because he could see that we were stuck back there, gets the ball, pass it to me, that defender moves, he pass it to him, then he can run on because that ball's now being played forward. Which is what you need. You need players to get the ball, hold it for a second or two, let other players that are in front of you run behind you, run beyond you, so that way you can then pass to one of those players that sees an opening, and whether it's a ball over the top, ball left or right, they can play it, and then he can get forward himself then and get into a much better goal-scoring position. Now, I would rather Bruno do that, or Van der Beek or Fred do that, or Matic do that, than a striker, because he's down here, they're going up there, and he's not got no way of getting back. So I'd much rather Bruno, Van der Beek, Fred, Matic, McTominay, one of our, midfielders, are the ones to get back, to get the ball, bring the ball onto them, look up, right, he's going, boom, pass into him, or boom, pass into him, and now we can get the ball going forward, because the ball's going to go through me within 2 touches. He's going to pass it to someone else. I'm going to then be in a far better position to then receive the ball, to then look up, see what my options are, whether I'm passing it over the top, left or right, I can get the ball forwards. And that's what you want from your number 10. Now, the players that came on. Now, Tuanzebe came on for Victor Lindelof. He was carrying a bit of a knock. And he did get a yellow card, which I thought was very unfair. I didn't think it was a yellow card. I felt that he got the ball and then the player, or he got the ball and the player at the same time. Doesn't matter, he still got the ball. I thought he played well in defence, actually, coming on. Second half, he played a full 45 minutes. I thought he played really well. I thought he held up play well. He defended really, really well. Distribution was really, really good. Whether he was defending on the right or the left, I thought he played really, really well. So I'm going to give him a 7. Because even though I should probably give him a 6, but I felt that Tuanzebe played well, so I'm going to give him a 7. Matic came on, and he was a late sub. And he came on for Martial. Or was it Rashford? That was Martial. And I gotta say, he shored up the midfield. He calmed everything down. Play went through him. Passing it left or right. I thought he played really, really well. The one goal I want to talk about was the last goal, which was a pass out from Van der Beek out onto the right to give to Greenwood, who then ran all the way down the pitch, put a ball in, and then we scored, which I'll get to in a second. Who else did we bring on? Williams. Williams came on for Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who went straight down the tunnel after coming off. As I've said, I don't think he was at his best tonight. Williams on the right was something I wanted to see, actually, because we've got Luke Shaw and we've got Telles who can play on the left. Both really good players. And I wanted to know if Brandon Williams could indeed play on the right. And I thought he did well. He wasn't world class, wasn't brilliant. I think it was his first appearance on the right for United. I think it was actually, yeah. He wasn't spectacularly brilliant. I'd say he was a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Greenwood, when he came on, played well, had a few scoring opportunities. I thought he was a little bit selfish with his pass, with his being basically one-on-one with a defender and the goalkeeper. He's got players next to him that are in far better positions, scores, shoots, and it's deflected. And I'm thinking, you could have passed to Cavani, you could have passed to Martial before he went off. You could have just passed. And our players were in a far better position to shoot and score than he was, because he was always crowded out. That happened a few times with him. It did happen a few times with him. So for that, I'm going to give him a 6.5. Now, you heard my rant at the beginning. I genuinely do love Dan James. I don't think he gets enough credit. You know, United fans are very critical, and they're quite... You know, the United fan base, we're fickle. We are. Because a player could have 10 amazing games, have one bad game. Oh, he's garbage, get him off. But he scored 4 goals. Now, I'm not saying that James has scored 4 goals. That was just a example. I'm a realist. I look at things in a certain way, and the way I look at it, I can go, okay, well, all right, that team did better than we did, scored more goals, defended better than we did, and if I come across a fan of that team, I will then congratulate them, well done. But my first love will always be Manchester United. That is my first love. My second love in football is England, because I'm English. So in football, there's 2 teams, Man United and England, that's it. I'm not one of these fans that goes, oh, well, United were rubbish, I'm a Man City fan. No, I've got 1 team and 1 country, that's it. Now, back to my boy, Mr. James. I thought he came on, I thought he had a bit of energy and a bit of pace to the play. The play had slowed down at that point. And I'm watching the game, and I can see him on the left-hand side, waiting for the ball. And I'm genuinely screaming at the team. I'm screaming, give Jamesy the ball. Give him the ball. If you don't give him the ball, you can't show you what he can do, and he can't attack going forwards. Give him the bloody ball. And I'm screaming at the TV, give him the bloody ball. And only a few times did he receive the ball. And when he did receive the ball, I thought he attacked well with pace. He got down the left with the ball, got into the box, done their defender, crossed it into Greenwood, but the ball was a little bit too, and the defender knocked it out, which is no fault of James, as he put the ball in the box. It's an opportunity. Somebody should be there ready to come in and get it. Boom, back of the net. Goal. Happy days. That didn't happen. Is that a Coca-Cola lorry? This early? All the days to come. All the days to come. Always Coca-Cola. I don't think it was. Anyway. The goal was actually a really good goal. It was I think it was a 2-on-1 or a 2-on-2, and the goal I was talking about earlier, where Van de Beek received it on the halfway line, defenders on his shoulder there, grabs it, turns, spins, knocks it out to the right hand side. Greenwood galloping down the right, gets onto the ball, runs forward, looks up again, can see Jamesy coming in on the left, defender on him, knocks the ball forwards around the defender, and then Jamesy back of the net. It was a really well worked goal, really good goal, and I'm really glad Dan James got the goal because he scored during the internationals for Wales. It was a good, really good goal from outside the box, ping back of the net. This one was also a really good goal. It wasn't a ping back of the net. It was more of a ball comes in, first touch, sends it to the opposite side of the goalkeeper. But it was still a goal. So that goal and his performance, and I thought he played well. That's going to give him confidence. It's been a long day. I've had 2 naps. It's fine. Going in from the last game we played, where we only won 1-0, a penalty. I don't count penalties as winning a game. If you can't score from open play, you're not playing well enough. And even if the team sat back, parked the bus, if you still can't break them down, you're not playing well enough. Because there's other teams in the league that, even though a team's parking the bus, can score 3 or 4 goals against them. So winning the game 1-0 because of a penalty, it's not so good. That's not good. We had to win from what if we hadn't have got the penalty? Then what? It would have been 0-0, a draw. We wouldn't be where we are in the league now. I mean, we didn't have a pre-season, so we got battered against Crystal Palace. Absolutely battered. We got battered by Burnley. Yet we won, I think it was 3-1 or 3-2, whatever it was. But we got battered. They hit the crossbar on the post 4 or 5 times. We got battered. Should have lost that game in retrospect. We should have lost it. Getting battered to Tottenham. Where was our defence? Where was our midfield? Where was our strikers? We may as well have been still sat on the bus. And they should have sent out their children. Would have been the kids would have put up a much better bloody fight. We were garbage. Now, we've had a few good results. 2-1 PSG. Alright, it was an own goal, but still 2-1. 5-0 against RB Leipzig. Really good result. Alright, we lost, or we drew to Chelsea, lost to Arsenal, then we won against Newcastle, then we won against beat Everton, and then 1-0 against West Brom. Lost Istanbul Başakşehir 2-1, and then the return leg, the home leg, which was tonight, 1-4-1. So there's some encouraging signs there from Ollie. Where do I stand with regards to Ollie's job? Am I Ollie in or am I Ollie out? I'm Ollie in. I believe in Ollie. I trust Ollie. Ferguson didn't win anything for 4 years, and was on the cusp of getting. He was that close to getting the sack, and then he won the FA Cup, and look at the legacy he left behind. That could be Solskjaer. If the club and the fan base all believe in him, and he knows everyone believes in him, and he can feel that belief, he's going to do well. But with reports coming out saying, "Oh, United has spoken to Pochettino." Well, hang on a second. Whoa, slow. I'm still manager. Why are you talking to another? I'm still manager. I've not got a sack. You've said you've given me a back in. Yet you're talking to someone else. I mean, what's going on? I mean, come on. What's going on? Are you looking to replace me, or are you giving me a back in? I mean, what's happening? It sends mixed signals. So if you're going to back your manager, back your manager. Don't go talking to other managers. If you're backing that manager, back that manager. I back him. I back Ollie and I believe in Ollie and I'm Ollie in. And Dad, I know you're going to watch this, because you will. My old man's Ollie in as well. We're not Ollie out. We both believe in Ollie. Now, whether he does well or not is neither here nor there. Having belief in something doesn't always mean the thing you have belief in is right or wrong, or does a good thing or does a bad thing. Having belief in something is what you have in here and up here. So whether you believe in this or that, whether what you believe in is right or wrong, or whether the thing you believe in does a good thing or a bad thing, that's not in your control. So having belief in something, the outcome of your belief is out of your control. You don't have a say in the matter. So when I say I'm Ollie in, I believe in him, and I think he can do well. It's my opinion. My opinion is no better than your opinion. And if you dropped a comment and said, well, Matt, I think you're a little bit wrong here. Look at the stats, look at this. Or, you might be right, but he could go this way, or it could go that way. Or, you're right. No opinion is better. I'd listen to any opinion, unlike the other fan channel that shoots people down. If you've got an opinion, drop in the comment section below. I will reply to all comments. I will reply my honest opinion to your question or your opinion, and I'll also bring it up in the next video. If you want to see another video, I'll bring it up in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, me doing my match reaction, then I'll do another video. It's all down to you. At the end of the day, I can only make videos and hope and pray that A, you drop a like on them, B, you leave a comment on the video, and C, you subscribe to the channel. I mean, if you like the video, drop a comment saying, like the video, like to see more, that's it. And then drop a sub. The next game on the weekend, I do a match, a player rating and a match reaction thereafter, if that's something you want to see. I want to try and get this channel up and running. I would like to do more videos for you. I'd like to do good content for you. But sometimes when you're a content creator and you're creating videos, you're looking out there at what videos are doing well, what videos aren't doing so great. And it's hard to assess which games are doing well, which videos are doing badly. Am I doing a gaming channel? Am I doing a music related channel? Is it a footballing channel? Or is it a do what the hell you like channel? So I want to start doing a few more footballing videos, and if I can see that's what you like, that's where it's going, then I'll probably put music, gaming, and other stuff to one side, Minecraft and whatever else to one side. I'll still do them, but it'll be predominantly a footballing channel. Or if you go, actually, Matt, I want to see you play Rocket League, Minecraft and Fortnite, and maybe even Infinite Warfare Zombies, who knows, then I'll go down the gaming route. Or if you say, well, actually, Matt, how do you construct a song? What do you use to construct a song? Could you give me a half-an-hour video of you going through everything and the way you lay out your songs? Then I'll go down that route. It's all down to you guys. So my question is to you, what did you think of the game? What are your player ratings? And would you like to see me do another one of these videos where I may not rant in the next video? I may not. Or if you like the rant, I'll rant more. Please drop a comment. Please like the video. Please subscribe and hit the bell notifications so that you get updated as and when I upload a new video, so you can always be up to date with videos, content and other stuff. I'm also on Twitter under Matt Modify. I've got a SoundCloud, Matt Modify. I'm on Instagram, Matt Modify. I'm on Pornhub. No, I'm not on. No, I'm not on there. I'm not on there. Yeah, that's about it. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and drop a comment in the comment section below. And I will see you in another video. Peace.